Hey guys, it's Kelly and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited because we are going to be covering a really interesting topic, and that is all things certified pre-owned or CPOs. As I'm sure you know, new car prices are high, used car prices are high, so I want to talk about CPOs because I really think they are such a great way to get a how should I put this? Like a better used vehicle. So in today's video, I want to talk about what exactly a CPO is, how to compare different CPO warranties, and then finally where to find CPOs in your area. Thank you so much to Edmunds for sponsoring today's video. I cannot wait to highlight some of the tools that they have to make CPO shopping as easy as possible. And with that, it's time to start talking about what the heck a CPO actually is. CPO stands for Certified Pre-Owned. A certified pre-owned vehicle went through a stricter reconditioning process from the manufacturer. So first things first, you can only buy a CPO car at that corresponding dealership. For example, you can only buy a Kia CPO at a Kia dealership. Other dealerships may have their own sort of like certification or certified cars, but it is nothing compared to how comprehensive a true CPO vehicle is. So that's the first thing I wanted to point out. So like I said, these are cars that went through a stricter reconditioning process and are basically going to be deemed as really good used cars. If you think about like your state's inspection or the dealership inspection, states have anywhere from a 7 to a 30-point inspection. Dealerships have anywhere from a 30 to a 50-point inspection. Most CPO inspections are over 100 different points of things that they are checking for and fixing if they are not up to standard. So not only can you rest assured knowing the car was more thoroughly looked over by certified mechanics of that brand, if something didn't meet the requirements, the dealership had to fix it to get that certification stamp on it. So for example, your state's minimum tire tread depth is probably a lot lower than what the minimum certified tire tread depth is. So basically what I'm saying is just because the state doesn't say you have to replace the tires before the dealership can sell it, the CPO program likely will. So you can rest assured knowing you're getting a car that was more thoroughly inspected and was better reconditioned. They're literally trying to make this as close to a new car as possible. So because of the stricter reconditioning process, you get some added perks with it. You get things like extended warranties, roadside assistance, maybe some maintenance included, all because the manufacturer believes in this vehicle that they're selling. When I used to sell cars, we used to have cars all the time that came in that were incredible used cars, low mileage, only a few years old, but we couldn't certify it because it didn't meet the brand's requirements. It is seriously incredibly strict. But what I want you to know is not all brands are created equal. Some CPO programs are a lot more comprehensive and honestly better than others. So I'm going to show you a great way that you can kind of compare them all side by side. Before we go any further though, I do want to mention that, remember, CPO cars are going to be more expensive than your typical used cars. So as you're comparing prices to maybe a certified Kia Sorento on this lot or a used Kia Sorento on a Toyota lot, be prepared to see the certified Sorento have a higher price. But again, that's because of all the added value, which I'm about to show you right now. If you can't tell, I'm actually kind of obsessed with CPOs. I think they're an incredible deal. Okay, so I went to Edmunds.com and then I'm going to scroll down until I get to the compare CPO programs. Then they give me 3 different drop downs so then I compare up to 3 different brands at one time. So I have Kia, and then let's do Nissan, and then we'll also do Subaru. Then they break it down into a bunch of different categories so it's easy to compare and contrast. For example, they start with maximum age and mileage. So I'm looking at Nissan. Nissan will only sell vehicles that are less than 6 years old that have less than 80,000 miles. They're all kind of similar, these 3. It does look like Kia. They have to be less than 5 years old with less than 60,000 miles. You can go down and you can see if you get roadside assistance. Apparently Subaru's isn't 24 hours. That's weird. If there's any deductible, if they have a free service loan, and also it lets you know if it is a transferable warranty. One of the benefits of a CPO car is some brands allow transferable warranties. So if you buy a CPO car and they extend the warranty for up to, 100,000 miles, that warranty could be transferable to the next owner, which would be a huge value when you go to sell or trade it in. So as you can see, looks like Nissan and Subaru are both transferable, but Kia is not. Some brands also offer some better financing specials on their certified cars as well. So you may see brands offer lower interest rates on their certified cars versus their typical used cars. And then if you scroll down a little further, it also lets you see the dealer certification required. So as I mentioned earlier, I told you that certified warranties are well above a 100-point inspection. It looks like Kia's 164, Nissan's 167, and Subaru's 144. So these cars were checked inside and out. Okay, so once you've determined that maybe CPO is for you, and you've also compared and contrasted the different manufacturers' CPO warranties, now it's like kind of time to start shopping, and it can be incredibly hard to find which car is CPO and which car is not. Until insert Edmunds, they had a way where you could filter by cars that are listed as certified pre-owned. I think this is incredibly helpful, and I love how easy it is to filter it to save you time so you can literally find your perfect car, hopefully within minutes. Fingers crossed. Okay, so you start by just selecting your zip code and then within how many miles you're looking and shopping for, and then you can also do make, model, and year. If you just wanted to look for any CPOs in your area, it also gives you the ability to look for any certified pre-owned cars, which I thought was kind of a cool touch, just so you can maybe compare the different prices a little bit more. I'm going back to my BMW example though, and we're looking at a BMW X5. Here are the ranges that qualify for certification. I have certified pre-owned selected, and I see that there are 60 certified pre-owned BMW X5s within 500 miles of my zip code. I can go down a little further and do things like pricing, and then I could go select trim, mileage. I could even go down and do different things like the drivetrain, how many cylinders, the color, the interior color. I mean, literally this makes it so easy to track down the perfect car. And you can also do it by feature as well, which I really like because sometimes these different trim levels are so confusing and they're hard to keep up with because they can change like every year. So I don't always want to keep up with what trim level gives you the heated seats, which trim level gives you the power tailgate. Here I could just select the features that I'm interested in using. Okay, so once you have everything selected, it'll pull up a list of your vehicles. You can easily see the price right here, which is great. No like sign in to see the price or contact us to see the price. It's just right there. And then Edmunds takes it a step further and lets you know if it is a great price or not. And sometimes they even let you know how below market it is. So this first one that came out, this is a certified 2019 BMW X5 xDrive 40i. It has 19,000 miles on it, no accidents, one owner, personal use, and it is in BMW of Kansas City South. This is a good car. Like, I'm kind of interested. And then from here, you can easily call the dealer and to get some more information or schedule a test drive. So I really love how user-friendly this platform is, and I also love how much you can customize your search to really give you the cars that you're looking for. So that's a little bit about CPOs, so hopefully some tools so you can get some more information on them, compare the different warranties, find cars in your area. But if you are in the used car market for the first time, or if you've been in the used car market for multiple of your car purchases, definitely check out the certified pre-owned programs. I really think they bring so much value, not only in the additional warranties and things that are included with them, but also just in the reconditioning process. I have worked at dealerships. I have seen vehicles fail certification, not because they're bad cars, because sometimes the certifications are that strict. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and comment below any recent experiences you've had with certified pre-owned cars. Maybe you have one or you're shopping for one. I'd love to hear, and I'm sure others would, about your experiences. Thanks guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you next time.